Have you ever wondered how emotions can be the secret ingredient to exploding your success? Today we're diving into Dolores Cannon's manifestation magic to explore the power of 5 emotional triggers. If you're eager for positive changes in your life and fascinated by personal growth, stay tuned.
Think about what it is you want to create. See it in detail as already accomplished. I'm going to show you how you can create what you want in your own life. You're more than just a physical body. You have such wonderful capabilities. And now is the time to bring all of this back. You can have anything you want. Nothing is impossible. There are no limitations. No limitations at all, except what you put on yourself. Of course, there's only 2 rules about creating your reality. One of them is you never create anything that will harm any other person, and you never create anything that will take away from another person. You obey those 2 rules, you can have absolutely anything you want.
This is your introduction to how the way you feel affects what you achieve. Ready to learn the art of manifestation? Let's get started. Let's embark on a journey into the world of spirit and discover the wisdom Dolores Cannon has shared with us. Her teachings are like a lighthouse guiding us on this path of manifestation, changing the very way we live our lives here on Earth.
You can have absolutely anything you want. The most important lesson you can learn when you come to Earth, the Earth School, is how to manipulate energy. So what does that mean? Create. You have to learn how to create. But we can all do it, as we don't realize the power we have. Physical things are the absolute easiest thing to create. It's their job. It's the universe's job to do anything you want, to give you anything you want. But you just don't believe it. You don't realize the power you have. But they said you have to ask. They don't know what you want until you ask. She said it's rather like you go to a hamburger fast food place. Go up to the counter, say, well, I want a hamburger. Okay. You don't tell them what kind of a hamburger, what do you want on it, or nothing. You just say, I want a hamburger. All right, they'll say, okay, we'll give her. We don't know what they want, we'll just give her a hamburger. You get it, and you say, but I don't like onions. I don't like pickles. You didn't tell us. You put in your order, it's their job to fill it. But if you're vague about it, of course you're going to get vague answers. You have to know exactly what you want before they can fill the order. So what I want you to do, I imagine most of you here want something, don't you? In your life, job, an object, whatever, don't you? Before you can create what you want, you have to know what it is. And you know how many people that tell me, I don't know what I want. Well, then what do you expect you're going to get? I don't think I need you to write this down, but I want you to think about it. What is it you want in your life? You can write it down if you want to, but write it down in detail. So that if you were to visualize it, you could see it, you could hear it, you could even smell it. The more detail you can put into the mental picture of what you want to create, the more easy it is for them to know what you want.
For me, Dolores Cannon's wisdom wasn't just a set of principles. It became a guiding light on my own spiritual journey. Her teachings came to me during a time of uncertainty, offering profound light and guidance for tapping into the spiritual forces within us all.
When we all began, we were all part of God. This beautiful light, this huge energy, total love, we all began there. And God decided He wanted to learn, He wanted to know, He was curious. So what happened? He burst out in all directions. It's called, some of them call it the Big Bang Theory. And I've had a lot of people argue with me about these things. I'm the reporter, remember, the reporter, the investigator. I report what I get. It burst out in all directions, and when it did, all these tiny sparks flew out in all directions. Some of these sparks became galaxies, some of them became universes, many of them became your own individual soul. When I take people back in the sessions to find out what you really are, all they see is a tiny little spark of light. That's what your soul is, your spirit, a tiny little spark of light. And that's how you all began. You are not a body, you have a body. This is just a suit of clothes, a costume you're wearing right now to play this part, this role in this stage play that you're involved in. Everything is an illusion, nothing is real. I've had people go through the death experiences, and after they've died and they're on the spirit side, they look back at the life and they'll say, it was just a play. I can see all the actors on stage getting ready to come out and play their parts. I can see the actors in the wings getting ready to come on. And they said, but when I was there, it was so hard and so difficult. But now that I'm on the other side, it was like a blink of an eye. We get caught up in the illusion. So you are the producer, director, and actor in your own play. You're also the script writer, but the script is being written as it goes along. You know what that means? You can change the script anytime you want. You're the writer, you're the actor. You don't like the way the scene is going? Change it. This is how much power we have and we don't realize it. So you're just an actor wearing a costume to play this part. But when God burst out and sent everyone out, He said, go, my children, and learn. Learn everything there is to learn. Have every experience there is to experience. He said, there is no bad, there is no good. There's only lessons and experiences. And you choose these every time you come into a life. And what you chose to learn. We all have bad things happen in our lives. That's life. But what did you learn from it? Remember, you created it to learn something from. You made it maybe more difficult than it should have been, but you created it to learn something. And I have clients that I ask that to, and they'll say, I didn't learn anything, it was just a horrible experience. What happens then if you say I didn't learn anything? You got to take that class over again. Earth is nothing but a school that you signed on here to experience. There are many schools out there because when we start out, God said, learn everything.
Dolores' words intertwined with my soul, answering many questions and becoming a reliable source of strength. They provided me with the insights needed to navigate my path, bringing clarity and purpose to moments of doubt. Dolores Cannon's ideas aren't just theories, they have the power to transform thoughts and lives. They break through the surface, connecting us to the divine and producing positive change. It's about understanding that the universe isn't just out there, it's within us. By attuning ourselves to this truth, we enter a world of unlimited potential. Our emotions become catalysts for profound and positive transformation. Let's delve into the first emotional trigger: overcoming material world restrictions. This is about lifting the veil that separates us from infinite possibilities. Picture a transformative journey where every obstacle is not a barrier but a stepping stone toward higher spiritual planes. Imagine standing at a crossroads in your life facing challenges that seem insurmountable. Dolores Cannon's teachings encourage us to shift our perspective and see these struggles not as burdens, but as opportunities for growth. Every limitation we encounter is actually a gateway to a higher level of understanding and spiritual evolution. For example, when you face a difficult situation, instead of feeling trapped, consider it as a unique lesson designed specifically for your growth. This mindset shift allows us to transcend our material limitations and tap into the infinite potential within us.
Can you think you've got it in your head now what it is you want? It's the only way it's going to happen. In detail. Okay, now we're going to take a trip into the future, just a few years, and we're going to see what you're doing at that time, if anything has changed for you, and you are able to get whatever it is that you want. Okay, you've got it now? Okay. Now we go into the future. You're going to have a choice. You can go 1 year, 3 years, or 5 years and see what's there. Just go with it. Just relax and just see what comes out. Have fun with it. If you don't see anything, that doesn't mean you're not going to be here. It just means you're not quite ready to see what it is yet. Or maybe you don't believe it enough, or you're not relaxed in allowing the pictures to come in. So I just want you to relax and close your eyes. And I want you to think about what it is you want to create. You see it as already accomplished. It's already done. You see it in detail. So now we're going into the future and see what the results are. So I want you to see yourself at the bottom of a long, tall staircase. It has big, wide marble steps. Walk up the steps toward the top level. We're walking up the steps of the big, wide marble staircase. And we come to a platform at the top of the steps. At the top of the platform, there are 3 doors. There's numbers on these doors. The one to your left has a 1 on it. This means 1 year into the future. The door directly in front of you has a 3 on it, which means 3 years into the future. The one to the right has a 5 on it, 5 years into the future. Choose the door you want to open. Open that door. As you open the door, you'll see a dense fog in front of you. I want you to move through that fog. As you walk through the fog, it will begin to dissipate and fade until you're able to come out on the other side of the fog. Look around you and see where you are. This will be your surroundings in the year that you picked. Where are you? What does it look like? Trust it, see it in detail. Now see yourself doing whatever it is you will be doing at that time. What is your job? What is your occupation? See yourself doing it. Now switch scenes and see where you are living. What kind of a place does that look like? Where are you living? See it in detail. Is anyone living there with you? If there are, see them and you'll recognize them. Now leave that scene and we're going to move forward to an important day in this future time. An important day when something is happening that you consider to be important. We're there now. What's happening? What do you see? All right. Now we can leave that scene and bring your focus back into this room, remembering what you have seen so you'll be able to write it down. Coming back into this room, into this body, into this room, and you're aware there's other people sitting around you. You're beginning to wake up now, and you can open your eyes and remember what you have seen. And this is something I do want you to write down, what you saw. Did many of you see something you were not expecting? Did you see yourself in a different kind of a job? Different kind of a house? Think about whatever it was and write it down. Because remember, if you can visualize it like this, it must happen. This is how easy the law of the universe works. No matter how crazy it seemed, trust it. Write it down. And do this when you can do it when you're going to sleep at night. Think about what it is you want to create. See it in detail as already accomplished.
It's about recognizing that the power to overcome these challenges lies within our own emotional and spiritual resilience. By embracing this trigger, we learn to rise above the constraints of the physical world and connect with the limitless possibilities of the spiritual realm. This transformative journey helps us see every obstacle as a necessary step towards our ultimate spiritual awakening, making our path clearer and our resolve stronger. So, let's take a moment to reflect on our own lives and identify the barriers we've encountered. How can we reframe these challenges as opportunities for growth? How can we use them to propel ourselves towards a higher state of consciousness? Dolores Cannon's teachings remind us that by overcoming material world restrictions, we unlock the door to our true potential and begin our journey towards profound spiritual transformation. Next, we explore the dance of intellect and spirit, a transcendent ballet that goes beyond earthly choreography. Imagine dancing to the urgings of cosmic forces flowing in tune with divine energy. This emotional trigger invites us to align with the cosmos through meditation and contemplation, connecting to the divine within.
When they decide they're going to come to Earth and take on Earth's school, they're warned. This is going to be very difficult. You know this, don't you? Once you sign on for the Earth School, it's a long school. You can't get out of it until you are finished. You have to take all the grades, all the steps. You can't jump from kindergarten to college. You have to finish this class before you go to the next class. If you fail that class, there's no judgment. You just take it over again. And I've had many clients who are taking the same class over and over and over again. They go through maybe 4 or 5 lives with the same people, same circumstance, and they still haven't got it. You probably know people like that in your own lives, drawing the same circumstances to them time after time, the same kind of people to them time after time. Like, when are you going to get it? Now, the universe, one's running all of this, and I'm glad somebody's running it. They don't care how long it takes you to pass one class, one grade. You have eternity. But do you want to take eternity to learn one little lesson? While everybody else is going on to high school, to college, you're still stuck on the 2nd grade. If that's what you want, it's your free will, you can do it. But if you realize you're just repeating the same class over and over again and not moving forward, then it finally begins to get into your head, okay, I don't need to keep repeating this. I'm going to move on. And you go to the next class, the next grade, which may or may not be easier, may be harder, but at least it'll be different. Because there's no judging. You judge yourself. You decide yourself what you're going to learn when you come into a life. You set up the circumstances. Everybody here's been saying the same things. You choose your parents. You choose where you're going to live, the environment, what is going to be the best for you. You decide it all, but you have all these advisors over there, and they're always trying to help you. They can't tell you what to do, but they can help you. They said, are you sure you want to do this? And they said, oh yeah, I want to get rid of everything at once. I want to get rid of all the karma. And you pile your plate pretty full. Are you sure you want to do that? Yeah, I want to get it over with all at once. Say, okay, we'll be there to help you, but it's going to be very difficult. Because so many of us have taken so long to learn the lessons, we're caught on the wheel of karma. We haven't got it. We keep making the same mistake over and over and over again. You don't get out of anything. You have to take that lesson until you learn it. And you keep coming back to the same people, just playing different roles. You be the husband this time, I'll be the wife. Or you be the mother, I'll be the child. Maybe we can figure it out. But it's the wheel of karma. One of the only things that Jesus came to teach us was how to get off the wheel of karma. We were going round and around and around. We were not moving upward. So he came to show us how to get off of the wheel. Of course, the only way is always with love. Love is the greatest thing there is. God, the source, is total love. And that's all they're ever trying to teach anyone. It's just that a life on Earth is so much difficult. I said this is the most difficult planet in the universe. The densest, the heaviest. They say when you sign on to come here, they really admire you. You have to be very brave to take that step and to sign up on this school. So the majority of us are caught on this wheel going round and around and around. For how many hundreds and thousands of lifetimes? We're not going anywhere. Now, these 3 waves of volunteers that have come in, that are volunteering, their energy is needed to help with the ascension, to help with the shifting. It is needed to help raise this. Can't do it by ourselves. The ones who are caught on the wheel of karma can't do it. They would be with the old earth and be destroyed. So the first wave of volunteers, I like to think, are Well, now I think it starts after World War II. Those born after 1945 till they're about, I guess, 40, 50, maybe late 30s, that age group. And I've had some people tell me they have the same characteristics and they're in their early 60s. That's possible. And other ones may have been sent as forerunners to test the waters. Because they told me, we have tried this 3 times. The other times we couldn't get the critical mass and it didn't work. Now we've got it. Hundreds of thousands of volunteers have come in. We have tipped the scales and we have the critical mass now to save the world. That's why we're moving into the other dimension. But the first wave are those in that age group. They don't want to be here. They don't like it here. They don't understand the violence. Why do people hurt each other? What's this all about? They don't understand emotions, especially strong emotions. Strong emotions frighten them because you can see why. They've never experienced life on Earth.
The dance of intellect and spirit involves synchronizing our thoughts and emotions with the rhythm of the universe. This alignment allows us to tap into a higher level of consciousness, where our intellectual pursuits and spiritual insights merge into a harmonious flow. Think of meditation and contemplation as the practice of tuning into this cosmic rhythm.
I found a way where we could heal instantly anything, absolutely anything, any disease, any illness, everything. I have them coming with every illness you could possibly think of. I see miracles every day in my office. And they wanted me to teach this method so everybody would know the importance of how you can use your mind. You have no idea how important, how powerful your mind is. You are a great and powerful creature. You should never ever be sick. No aches, no pains, nothing. Because the body is a miraculous machine that's been created and perfected to take care of itself and heal itself if we don't interfere. If you have an illness or something, you have done it yourself. You make yourself sick. And some of my clients say, well, what do you mean I don't want to be sick? But if the mind is that powerful that you can make yourself sick, it's also powerful enough to heal you. We find out, why did I do this to myself? And that's what I teach in my technique, is how to find this. And I've been perfecting this technique now for 45 years. And I'm teaching it everywhere, all over the world. We have thousands of students now in every country you can imagine. But that's the idea, is to show people you're more than just a physical body. You have such wonderful capabilities. And now is the time to bring all of this back and to show other people how we can do it ourselves, how you can use the power of your mind. So it's no longer a pipe dream, it is really happening. You find your passion. You find what you're really supposed to do, what you're here for. You don't get sick and you don't age, because you're doing what you're supposed to be doing. And you're happy doing it.
Through these practices, we learn to quiet our minds and open our hearts, allowing divine energy to guide us. It's like performing a sacred dance where each movement is in perfect harmony with the universe. On my own path, this dance started with an awakening, a realization that the cosmos isn't just out there, it courses through us. Imagine yourself standing under a heavenly canopy, feeling the cosmic power surging through every inch of your being. Dolores Cannon's lessons illuminated this dance, teaching me to fall in sync with divine frequencies and align my soul's movements with the universal beat. As we explore this emotional trigger, let's envision the dance of divine energy as a transformative event. It's not just symbolic, it's meant to be actualized by each of us. The vibrations from beyond call our spirits into resonance with the essence of being itself. Now I invite you to find your rhythm through meditation, contemplation, or simply feeling the vibrations in your surroundings. Tap into the reservoir of energy that lies beyond your own, becoming part of the cosmic dance. The third emotional trigger is radiating positive vibrations. Positive emotions are not just feelings. They are illuminators lighting our way through life. They can transform the ordinary into the miraculous. By incorporating gratitude exercises, affirmations, and mindful moments into our daily lives, we create a chain reaction of beneficial vibrations, harmonizing with the highest frequencies of the universe. Radiating positive vibrations means actively cultivating an attitude of positivity and gratitude. These emotions are like beams of light that pierce through the darkness, guiding us on our journey. Consider the practice of gratitude. By taking time each day to reflect on the things we are thankful for, we elevate our emotional state and align ourselves with the universe's highest frequencies. Affirmations, too, play a vital role in this process.
Have you ever wondered why some people seem to manifest their desires so effortlessly? You might be surprised to learn that one common stumbling block for many is the language they use in their prayers or affirmations. The universe doesn't understand the concept of a future. It's eternally grounded in the present. So when you say something like, "Today will be a fantastic day," you're essentially postponing your joy indefinitely. The universe hears this and thinks you're asking for a fantastic day in some elusive future, a time that never really arrives. So instead, why not tell yourself, "Today is a fantastic day," even if your current reality is far from ideal. Declaring the present in affirmative terms aligns your vibrations with your desires. Your words shape your world, so be mindful of your choice of language. It's like a sacred dialogue between you and the cosmos. It's crucial to stay rooted in the present tense. Your everyday thoughts and your emotions are like continuous prayers, sending out to the universe, and when you broadcast in the right frequency, in the right tense, the universe can't help but listen. Are you guilty of repeatedly checking if your wishes have come true, only to feel frustrated when they haven't? You're not alone. Impatience is another stumbling block we face when we're trying to manifest our dreams. We've all been there, asking for something and then obsessively checking to see if it's arrived. When it doesn't materialize instantaneously, doubt and frustration seep in. Understand this: the universe has its own perfect timing. It's not about us dictating when something should appear in our lives. It's about divine synchronicity. So why do some of your affirmations seem to fall on deaf cosmic ears? Often, it's because you're not only asking in the future tense, but you're also sitting back passively waiting for your wish to drop into your lap. That's not how the universe or God operates. Understand that the moment you conceive a desire, it's already created in the quantum realm. It's there, waiting for you to align with it vibrationally. Our universe is a world of resonance, like a Trax light. If your vibrational frequency wavers, filled with doubt or impatience, then that wish of yours finds it difficult to manifest. To bring it into your reality, you must remain committed in your conviction that it's already yours. You need to trust in the divine timing and know that what's yours will find its way to you.
By repeatedly affirming positive statements about ourselves and our lives, we reinforce a positive mindset and attract similar energies. In my own life, I found that positive vibrations carried an energy that was in tune with the highest frequencies of the universe. It felt like being wrapped in a warm embrace, lifting my spirit and guiding my path.
You see, you could chant affirmations until the cows come home, or fill vision boards with endless pictures of your dream life. But if you're not spiritually aligned with your desires, they may never come to fruition. Think of spiritual alignment as tuning a radio to your favorite station. Have you ever tried to listen to a broadcast, but the radio was set to the wrong frequency? It's just static and noise, right? Spiritual alignment works in the same way. Often, that alignment involves letting go of lower vibrational energies, fear, doubt, jealousy, that clutter your spiritual channel. Only when you're resonating at a higher frequency can you truly interact with the universe in a meaningful way. That's when the magic happens. And those affirmations and vision boards become potent tools, not just wishful thinking. So, you've created a vision board and recited daily affirmations. What next? Well, dear souls, remember that manifestation is not a one-way street. It's a divine dance. When was the last time you danced solo and called it a partnership? Some assume it's like ordering from a cosmic catalog, expecting the universe to drop their desires at the doorstep with no further participation on their part. That's where the misunderstanding lies. You see, the universe is not a vending machine. It's more like a partner in a dance. It expects reciprocity, a give and take of energies. You put out a request, and the universe may send you an opportunity, a chance meeting, or even a challenging situation to test your mettle and prepare you for your desires. Your actions, decisions, and yes, your continued focus and positive affirmations keep the dance going. The universe is not interested in one-hit wonders. It seeks a long-term relationship built on mutual respect and energy exchange. It may seem that we have a daunting task ahead to fine-tune this spiritual alignment and ongoing dance. Let's not forget that we have numerous guides and teachers, both in the physical and non-physical realms, always at the ready to assist us. Yes, indeed, we are never alone on this journey. Our spirit guides, angels, and even past life experiences offer a wealth of wisdom and perspective. These loving energies support us in subtle ways, providing synchronicities and coincidences that serve as signposts on our path. Remember, each step you take isn't just a move forward, it's a statement of intent that you are willing to grow, willing to change, and willing to embrace the boundless possibilities of your existence. In embracing these truths, do take note that the road to manifestation and spiritual alignment isn't always linear. There are twists, turns, and detours that could confound even the most devoted seeker. Sometimes problems aren't really problems, they're just wake-up calls. They make us stop, think, and maybe change our ways a bit. Don't see them as mistakes. Think of them as special detours that teach us something important. They help us get better at making our lives the way we want them to be. Your tough times aren't punishments. They're really just secret lessons. Let me share a prayer and meditation technique that has not only comforted me, but has also enhanced my spiritual alignment. First, sit comfortably in a quiet space where you won't be disturbed. Close your eyes, relax your shoulders, and take 3 deep breaths. Inhale through your nose and exhale through your mouth, feeling your belly rise and fall with each breath. With each exhalation, imagine any tension in your body or mind just melting away. You might be wondering, what's the significance of these deep breaths? Well, think of them as the keys that unlock your spiritual doors. Once you feel your body is relaxed and your mind is calm, begin to visualize your desires as though they're already part of your reality. See yourself living the life you wish to live, whether it's experiencing love, financial abundance, health, or any other blessings. Feel the happiness, joy, and gratitude radiating through your being. As you delve deeper into this visualization, start incorporating positive affirmations. Silently tell yourself, I am deserving. I am open to all the good and abundance the universe has to offer. Today is a magnificent day, and all is well in my world. The more vivid the affirmations, the more you're in alignment with your true desires. Finally, let's infuse this meditation with a prayer. Whisper softly to yourself or in your mind, thank you, universe, for making this or something better happen in my life. Feel your words becoming energy, a luminous frequency as you release this prayer into the cosmos. Open your eyes gently and carry within your heart the serene assurance that you've engaged in a sacred conversation with the universe. Know that this isn't just a momentary practice, but a continuous dialogue, one that you can always return to whenever you need spiritual sustenance. Think of living right now, in this very moment, like a simple but deep secret that wise people have known forever. When you really focus on what's happening now, it's like you're hugging the whole universe. Let's not forget saying thank you. Being thankful is like having a special tool that sets your soul to the same rhythm as the universe.
Dolores Cannon's teachings remind us that the cosmos perceives our positive or negative thoughts and emotions, responding accordingly. Let's seek inspiration from stories and quotes that emphasize the power of positivity. One quote that resonates deeply is, "Your vibe attracts your tribe." It encapsulates the idea that the energy we put out into the world is reflected back to us in our experiences and relationships. By incorporating gratitude exercises, affirmations, and mindfulness into our daily routines, we can transform our lives and create a dance in harmony with the cosmos. Are you ready to radiate positive vibes? Let's weave a story of transformation together. Let's immerse ourselves in the fourth emotional trigger, being in tune with cosmic energy. Imagine becoming one with the stars, where cosmic winds direct every step. Guided meditation helps us connect with the universal flow, allowing us to let go of struggles and embrace the natural rhythm of life. Being in tune with cosmic energy involves recognizing and aligning ourselves with the natural flow of the universe. It's about understanding that we are part of a vast, interconnected web of energy that moves and flows with divine precision. Picture yourself as a drop of water in an endless river, moving effortlessly with the current. There's no need to fight or struggle. Instead, you flow naturally, guided by the cosmic forces around you. This emotional trigger invites us to let go of resistance and embrace the ease and grace of the universal flow. Dolores Cannon's teachings illuminate the mystical language of the universe, revealing that our lives are part of a sacred dance within a cosmic orchestra. By practicing guided meditation, we can tune into this rich universal energy. Find a peaceful corner, close your eyes, and take deep breaths. Imagine a river of cosmic energy flowing around you, and with each inhalation, feel yourself becoming one with this flow. As you yield to what is given and let go of fighting, you'll discover a sense of peace and harmony that transcends the material world. Are you ready to swim in the cosmic river? Let's turn these guided exercises into a gateway to unlimited universal energy. Finally, the fifth emotional trigger is co-creating with the universe. Think of your dreams and wishes as cosmic blueprints embedded in the fabric of space. By aligning our intentions, gratitude, and mindful actions, we become active participants in the great cosmic work.
Today we're going to embark on a transformative journey. A journey where you'll discover the boundless power you hold within to shape your own reality. You see, many people go through life thinking they're just a small cog in a big machine, that they have no control over their destiny. But that's far from the truth. You are not just a passive observer, you are an active creator. The universe is like clay, and you are the sculptor. Your thoughts, your emotions, and your intentions are the tools that shape this clay. So let's not underestimate the power of intention. When you send out positive intentions into the universe, you're essentially placing an order, much like you would in a restaurant. But remember, the universe is a very literal waiter. If you're vague, you'll get vague result. So, be specific, be clear, and most importantly, be conscious of what you're asking for. How do we get better at this? How do we become master sculptors of our own reality? Visualization. Close your eyes and see it, feel it, experience it as if it's happening right now. This is more than just a mental exercise. It's a powerful form of creation. When you visualize something with such intensity, you're sending out a strong vibrational frequency to the universe. You're saying, this is what I want, and I know it's already mine. I've used this technique myself, visualizing my books on bookstore shelves before they were even published. And guess what? It worked. My books found their way to those shelves just as I had seen in my mind's eye. You might be wondering, does this really work? Can I truly manifest my desires just by being specific and visualizing them? Well, let me share a little story with you. My daughter was struggling in nursing school, overwhelmed by the coursework and the pressure, but instead of giving in to despair, she decided to visualize her success. Every night before bed, she would close her eyes and see herself acing her exams, completing her assignments with ease, and eventually walking across the stage to receive her nursing degree. And you know what happened? Her grades improved, her confidence soared, and she did indeed graduate with flying colors. This isn't magic. It's the law of attraction in action. Your mind is a powerful tool, and when you use it to focus on positive outcomes, you set in motion a chain of events that make those outcomes a reality. Let's talk about something that often trips people up. The how. You've identified what you want, you've visualized it, but then you start to worry about how it's all going to come together. Here's the thing, you don't need to know how it will happen. In fact, worrying about the how can actually be counterproductive. When you focus too much on the mechanics, you limit the universe's ability to bring your desires into your life in unexpected, miraculous ways. You see, the universe has an infinite number of ways to deliver your desires, ways you can't even begin to imagine. So don't box yourself in by worrying about the how. Instead, focus on the what and the why, and let the universe take care of the rest. Trust that things will unfold as they should, often in ways that surprise and delight you. So, the next time you find yourself getting bogged down by the details, the logistics, the how, take a step back and remind yourself that your job is to be clear about what you want and why you want it, and then to send that desire out into the universe with as much positive energy as you can muster. The how is not your concern. It's the universe's job. And let me tell you, the universe is very good at its job. I know some of you might be thinking, I've been trying to manifest my desires, but nothing's happening. Time is ticking away and I'm getting anxious. I understand that feeling, but let me reassure you, time is a construct we've created to make sense of our earthly experience. In the grand scheme of things, time is fluid. It's not your enemy, it's simply a measure of change. So, don't let the ticking clock add pressure to your manifesting process. Instead, Use that sense of time to fuel your urgency in a positive way. Take action, however small, that aligns with your desires. Whether it's making a phone call, writing a plan, or even just setting aside time each day to visualize. These actions send a powerful message to the universe that you're serious about your intentions.
Shaping our reality as co-creators with the universe. Co-creating with the universe means recognizing that we are not passive observers of our lives, but active participants in the creation of our reality. This emotional trigger invites us to join forces with the universe, using our intentions, gratitude, and mindful actions to manifest our dreams. Imagine a grand painting with galaxies swirling in exquisite patterns, stars shining their light across endless plains. In this cosmic artwork, our dreams and wishes are the blueprints embedded in the fabric of space. By aligning our thoughts and actions with these cosmic designs, we actively participate in the creation process. Dolores Cannon's teachings remind us that we are vital threads in the intricate pattern of the universe. Our role is not to sit back and wait for things to happen, but to engage with the cosmic currents shaping our reality through conscious co-creation. Think about the dreams you want to make a reality, and remember that it's not about asking for favors from the universe. Instead, it's about joining forces with the universe to bring these dreams to life. Through intention, gratitude, and mindful action, we become architects of our reality. As this cosmic tale draws to a close, remember that manifesting with the cosmos is no longer just an idle dream. It's reality knocking, ready and willing to be shaped by your hands. Are you prepared for co-creation? The universal dance of manifestation awaits those who dare to participate. As we explore these emotional triggers, remember that you are not alone on this sacred path of self-discovery and spiritual awakening. We share a common desire to discern the spiritual significance of our feelings. Let's cultivate a spirit of union and collective wisdom as we embark on this journey together. Thank you for joining me on this transformative journey. Your presence and reflections have added a unique vibrancy to our exploration. Let's take a moment for a closing blessing. May your journey be illuminated with understanding, and may the energy of manifestation guide you towards your dreams. Remember, you are an integral part of the grand tapestry of existence. Until next time, stay inspired, stay connected, and stay magical.